I'm starting to have some tics again and some premonitory urges since I'm out of cannabis. It's been a while since I've had some tics since moving here, and it's been great. It's still nice not having to deal with constant ticking and worrying about them and stuff. I hope to get some cannabis on the first when I have money. I met someone who said they could possibly get me some since all of the recreational medical shops are out in Pueblo West. Uh, and that cost me about $60, $30 there and $30 back if I take a taxi. It's rather expensive, and that's money I could be using for medicine and not a taxi. If I can find a shop that delivers through the mail and stuff, that would be rather amazing. It would make it so much easier for me to get my cannabis, and it would be less of a hassle having to, save up $60 just to take a taxi and then try to save up money to get medicine. There was a cannabis shop in somewhat a walking distance on Santa Fe Avenue, but I found out that it closed, and they probably moved to Pueblo West like all the other cannabis shops. Pueblo West is a richer part of Pueblo, which is probably why all the shops want to move there. You have richer people, buying cannabis instead of all the poor people and stuff. When I get a job, it will be easier to afford getting cannabis and stuff. I could probably easily save up money via my checks and stuff to take a taxi up there and still have enough money left over to get some medicine. I hope to get this job with Teletech that is based in Colorado. They hire people for at-home customer service jobs. I had applied to them before and got to the last part, which is an automated phone interview. But not having a net at home made it hard to finish since they wanted you to be in a really quiet place. And the net at the library can be rather fickle. I get disconnected from them quite a bit. I hope to get net after the first. I got a coupon for some cheap net through Earthlink. Other net providers around here are rather costly. Some of them are like $30 or more a month, and that's a bit out of my budget at this point in time. Thursday I went to the Department of Human Services, or Human Resources, Human Services, that's whatever it's called, on Thursday last week, and gave them my letter stating that my benefits was canceled in Tennessee, and now I'm just waiting for them to call me back. A person there said it would take about a couple days for me to get a phone call, so because I got to process the letter and continue to start processing my app again. I probably will have to go back up there, but now I know which bus to take to get there, so that's nice. And they lowered the bus fare from $125 to like $110 or $120. Don't really remember at this point in time, but it's a little bit cheaper than before, which is good. I tried calling about my app and the status and seeing if I could get some emergency funds since I'm really low on food, and I probably won't get my benefits until around a couple weeks from now. But I kept getting redirected to other numbers and places, with some of the numbers being out of service. It's rather discouraging when that happens. So I'm wondering if anyone would like to help me afford some medicine or maybe some food. You can do so by donating to my PayPal account at ellimist6@gmail.com. That's ELLIMIST6@gmail.com. I will also post my email and a link. It would help me out a lot since I'm really cringing on money at this point in time. Thanks.
Learn how to grow your own cannabis with the book Growing Elite Marijuana, The Complete Guide. Just go to howtogrowweed420.com/703.html to buy your book.